So this is Splatterhouse 2, played for us by Retroplay of longplays.org. This is a fond family... No, this is not very family friendly. It's a fond childhood game of mine.
I never played Splatterhouse 2. I remember playing the first one a little bit, but...
Oh, you're in for a treat, my friend. I'm very fond of this game, and oh, look at that parallax scrolling on the old clouds.
Oh my god, it's like we're in the future of video games.
The future is horrible. It's all about going to a house. I don't like houses.
I'll tell you what, I really love the grim aesthetic of this game from what little I've seen of it. Didn't they do a 3D Splatterhouse game eventually? Did they? They
did, and it was awful because it completely missed the point.
Oh no!
But it did come with all 3 of the Splatterhouse games bundled with it, which is probably the best thing that happened with that game.
So the bonus bundle actually surpassed the original work.
Yes.
Nice.
There were unlockable content, and it was like, complete the whole new Splatterhouse to get the unlockable original games. And I was like, no thanks, I'll just get an emulator. But one of the things that did stick out to me a lot as a kid, that we are yammering over at the moment, which is fine, but the wonderful music of this game, which I think is... I've never been able to track down who did the music of this, the Splatterhouse series, but this is certainly one of my favourite soundtracks to a video game. And there we see the titular Splatterhouse in nice blue. I suppose that's to emphasise the blood when you get splattered.
I was going to say, it's quite a pleasant looking house for a self-described Splatterhouse.
Oh, just you wait. And there's a spooky thing in the corner.
I barely even saw that thing. It was like just a spoopy pop-up.
Yeah, and here we are, having a nice little dirt nap.
Is this, so I'm guessing this takes place directly after the first game then?
Well, 3 months, as it said in the intro, so it's basically we escaped from the first one, but our lovely, chest burster. Our lovely wife Jennifer is still trapped in the house, so we got to save her by doing this.
So that's that already. This looks fun.
Yep, it's nice and gory.
Yeah.
It gets worse. Don't worry.
Oh, good. I was hoping for that. This is just slim pickings right here. Yep.
In fact, I think this game is actually one of the precursors to Mortal Kombat in the ESRB rating shenanigans, in that it actually was one of the first games to come with a mature warning, content warning.
That's cool as hell, and yet your parents still let you play it as a kid.
Oh, my parents let me play anything as long as it didn't have sex in it.
That's a weird social stipulation. Let's punch this big gross thing.
Until... yeah. Oops. Someone needs a catheter.
Was that? Oh, that was it. Cool. All right. You just socked him in the lips a couple of times, and he just barfed everywhere and died.
Fortunately, the other bosses do tend to last a bit longer.
Oh, okay.
Now, this is actually the part in the game that I never got past. Well, I got past it once, but I sucked at this game as a kid.
I imagine you have to get the timing like perfect to punch these things and not get battered by them.
Yep, these lovely screaming, squawking bastards.
Woo! They sound like they're having fun though. You got to give them that.
And then you just punch them in the dick and they explode.
Ah! To be fair, don't you solve all of life's problems like that?
Oh yeah. Well, that was fun.
Was it really just that elevator ride that you couldn't pass then, or you mean this level as a whole?
No comment.
Okay. Cool.
I was like 6.
Jesus, that would scar me. Alright, well.
Well, you think it didn't?
Oh yeah, good call. These little jabby ones.
Yep. They're just like, I can't work out why I'm not hitting him. And we've got some traditional spikes. Now this also was a pain in the arse because that's kind of cheap, that spike trap, I think. Because
To be fair, if he just wore some fucking shoes, it wouldn't be that big of an issue.
that is very true.
He's the one who's decided to go bare feet for all this.
That's why I brought you on for this wonderful commentary jibes. You bring in the big bucks, Mr. TJB.
And now the enemies are getting boned. Haha, I'll be here all
Ah, I retract my statement.
Alright, well.
Now we got some oozy dudes.
Ooh, slimes. Fun times.
I believe those can't be killed, and now we just dropped our bone. We lost it.
Did he just not want it anymore, or is that scripted?
That's scripted because it is now time for another boss.
Well, that'd be the perfect time to bring a battering bone with you.
Especially
Silly
when you see
Rick.
what we're fighting.
Ooh.
Ow. I love that. It's just like, hello, ow, you kicked me in the face.
I like that in all of these confrontations, as gross and gory as the enemies all are, Rick seems to be the aggressor, because he is the one just going around murdering everything.
Yep.
Who's to say this isn't like a horde of innocent, well-meaning monsters who just so happen to, you know, be really gory?
And then... Oh, sorry, I should have warned you about that.
Oof, ow. Okay, cool.
Yeah, sorry. I forgot you had the thing with...
It wasn't that bad. They didn't look that realistic, so I'll cope.
See, unfortunately, I had a friend who got further in the game, so I have seen some of this stuff before, and I've watched the LP, but yeah.
I'll tell you what, I did have a few friends back when I was a kid who were better at games than I was, and who better at games than I was, and would just basically show me the ending of games that I was too awful to beat. So I know the feeling there. Do you think do you think that this is maybe an edited version of the Michael Jackson "Woo" from Moonwalker? It sounds really similar, and I imagine it's actually the same sound effect.
Well, he did do the soundtrack to Sonic 2, so
or
maybe
3,
they
yeah,
put,
yeah.
3, yeah, that's the one. And maybe they brought him in to do some extra work. You never know.
Michael, we need you to scream for a bunch of Mega Drive games.
I'm
Your
sure
own
he'd be
one,
up for
and
that.
also this horribly gory one. I hope you don't mind.
Yeah. And this is where things get a little bit creepy as well.
Oh boy, what a cute little
Babby.
Dickens there. Yeah.
Little babby. Don't get too attached to the little babby.
He seems intent on throwing spiky things at us.
Yep. Well, there's lots of babbies. It's like whack-a-mole.
Which one do I punch? Oh, they're all barfy. They just need to be burped. They need a delicious bottle of milk and a burping, and they'll be good.
Or maybe punching until they rupture like putrid tomatoes.
That too. Yeah, that's the other alternative. And melty babies. Oh my god, there's more of them.
Yep, there's more.
Welcome to the
When's the
Hall
baby
of
punch?
Angry Babies. Is it weird that I think they're actually kind of cute?
Maybe a little.
As far as, like-
maybe just a smidge. Smidge weird. I like the raising tension of the music. Oh no, the
Oh
babies.
no, look, like the poor things. You can't say you don't feel sorry for them when they like come down and start like, oh no!
And then we punch this thing until it explodes.
Punch until explode that's like the alternate title for this video game.
Yeah, it's how you solve most of the problems in this game. I see a building on that island. It's the house. I felt like voice acting that for some reason.
Are all
Also-
of the pre-staged dialogue bits basically like
Yep.
the preamble to Rick entering the Splatterhouse then?
Yep. Release the Kraken! Sorry,
Oh my
I had
gosh.
to shout that there.
So we got an auto-scroll level with an angry
Yep.
Kraken,
Yep.
and we can't just punch the Kraken because
He has tentacles. He has a longer reach than us.
most of the things we've punched have tentacles, I think.
Oh, I think. I'm no biologist, but... Oh, he left us alone for now. Don't worry, we'll deal with him later.
Oh good, I look forward to it. We have a nemesis now. We have a
Now
running
we have
enemy.
we have some weird turkey-faced people.
Happy Thanksgiving!
And some ghosts. Traditional ghosts. That's quite refreshing, actually. Just having some good old traditional ghost fun.
The only way it could be better is if they were literally like white sheets with 2 eyes poked out.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of what our good friend and fellow commentator Timsky was talking about with Judge Dredd, where where it was like, eat my fist, and he punches a ghost. That's just what Rick has been doing this whole level.
Rick he doesn't seem to be remotely perturbed by the ghost that is spiraling around him and haunting him. He doesn't seem like he's remotely bothered by it.
And now we're fighting the Brundlefly.
Ooh, God.
This is actually as far as my friends got, because this guy's little drop slide kick is a bit of a pain in the arse.
So, for all of the horrible monsters and demons and
Yep.
bleeding, horrific nightmares that your friend defeated, all it took was a couple of sliding tackles, and that
Yeah.
completely floored him.
Well,
Nice.
there's another. This isn't the final form, let's say, of this boss. This boss actually has a second stage,
Oh,
which is
not messing about
spoil too
anymore then.
much. Oh, here he comes, I think. It's a tumour with legs.
Oh, okay, that's kind of gross. Wow, nice. Oh, wait, you can slide too!
Oh yeah,
Rick, do your own sweet slide.
he stole the skills. Oh, and it's dead. And it's frothing.
Well, that sure was a boss.
Yep, that sure was a boss.
I noticed that this seems to be a lot longer than the first game as well, because I remember the first game was quite short. You could power through it fairly quickly.
Yep. Yeah, I think it's got. I think that they progressively got more. Oh, hand. Do you need a hand?
Ah!
I'm going to hell for that. The game's got progressively more and more experimental and well, I think they've got more depth to them, because the third game actually is Metroid-like, where you have multiple different paths you can go down through different
I
doorways.
love games like that, so I kind of want to try out Splatterhouse 3 now.
Oh yes, please do. It's good fun. It's also very gory like this one. Like we've got these vomiting goat heads.
You know, Rick, I know that you're bound to a 2D plane because video games, but you could just walk away from the vomiting wall-mounted deer. That would probably save you a lot of stress. But okay.
No, he's kind of single-minded in his ambition. Like I say, just threw that shotgun away like he doesn't need it.
So yeah, I'm done with this.
Yep.
Wait, was he even using that shotgun to shoot, or does he just use it as a melee weapon?
Oh, he used it to shoot, and then when it runs out of ammo, he uses it as a melee weapon.
Oh, okay,
Frozen.
so at least he's using it effectively then.
Did you not see the guys who were like exploding into chunks when he was firing it?
To be fair, the violence kind of just becomes a blur after a while.
Yeah. Now I believe this is the hand level. Due to all
What
the
tipped you
hand-
off to that one?
I don't know. It's all the books.
You could describe this more as the library level. This is where Splatterhouse shows that it's a cultured game. A well-educated game. Oh god, hello.
Anyone want roast chicken? I don't know why I thought of that, but it just looked like...
Those fractals of broken glass look gorgeous.
I know, right?
They look really pretty.
You become too desensitized to the gore, and now it's just, ooh, fractals of broken glass.
Look at the pretty patterns while horrible nightmare is happening in front of me.
Yep.
Oh my god, two of them. Oh, the game's upping its game now.
Yep.
Oh, well, no, never mind, they're dead.
Yeah. Oh, there's a hole. What other nefarious tricks will the Splatterhouse throw at us?
Would falling down that hole instantly kill you? Because I call bullshit if that's the case.
I think it actually takes you to I think it takes you to this level. Actually, it's just like it takes you to a different level.
Oh, okay.
So there is some ingenuity in this game, I'd say. And apparently these ooze monsters you can't actually kill, I believe.
So now it's just slime time.
It is slime time.
Not that Rick seems bothered.
No. Makes me think of the moral quandary of Slimer in Ghostbusters. Who was Slimer when he was alive?
A very, very slimy man. Because none of the other ghosts from Ghostbusters are nearly as slimy as Slimer was.
Ooh.
So he was just an inherently slimy person.
Ah, so it's a sort of personification of his own moral failings. I see.
Oh, I don't mean slime as in, like, morally slimy. I mean he was just a man covered in grease and slime. Kind of like the Greasy Strangler, if you will.
Oh.
Yeah, physically greasy, physically slimy.
Well, I've lost my appetite.
Yep. Oh my god, the potion room.
Ah! He's like, get out of my house!
It's that one boss from Crash Bandicoot. It just throws vials at you, haphazardly.
That is pretty much what this mission is, yep.
I like that even though he cannot hurt the slime, he still went for a little punch there.
Yep.
Just for the satisfaction of it.
Yeah,
fuck off, slime.
I think it means that they sort of get submissive and then you can jump over them easier.
Ah, okay.
Like, oh, okay. And then like, hang on, wait a minute, I'm a fucking slime, I can do what I want. You're not my dad.
You're not the boss of me. I am slime. Okay,
dad.
I'm sorry. Leaves.
I can do whatever I want except go in any other direction.
Ah, so you've got to outthrow this guy. Wait for an opening and blast him in the face with his own vials.
I think it's a bit more simple than that.
Oh, you just have to punch him then. Like everything else.
I'm not going to spoil it, but well, here he is. Let's see what yep. Yep, you just have to punch him. There's only one way to solve violence in this game, and that's with more violence.
One punch.
He is the one punch man.
You are already dead.
Well, he was a zombie, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
And now we're into some Aztec ruins of some variety?
I can dig it. This is a very, this is like the Crystal Maze of houses. It just has different zones with different themes.
And there was a voice clip that I could never make out. I think it says, it's good that you have come. But it's so distorted that I have no idea. And
at least this house has good hospitality, I'll give it that.
And there's our lovely wife. Oh no! The hands have come back for revenge!
Ugh. Gross.
Now we fight a Gallagher boss.
I'm gonna assume you punch him and he dies.
Has there been anything else in this game to make you think that there's any other way?
It's just a guess, you know.
Yeah. Has there been anything else in this game that would make you think otherwise?
Well, you know. Maybe this could have been the moment where everything turns around and Rick learns of the joys of pacifism.
A Splatterhouse and pacifist run is just you dying over and over and getting eaten and gnawed on.
At the end credits is Rick, and he's staring at the camera, and he just says, "In the end, all I really needed to punch were my enemies' hearts."
I thought you were going to say, were my feelings.
Okay, that works even better. Let me redo that. All I really need to punch are my feelings. Because that can't be misconstrued as a heart being ripped out. You can't punch a feeling. Or can you?
Oh. And now we're going into hell.
Oh my god, my anime girlfriend.
Yep.
Well, going to hell seemed like the logical endpoint for all this.
Oh my god, it's another elevator level! I will never escape my torment!
You mean a hell-elevator?
Whoa!
Thanks, once again, I'll be here a week.
Those faces were staring at the screen like, no, David, no.
Those four skulls on the top right, just
No.
they just give up and leave.
This is a lovely fractal pattern that doesn't at all hurt my eyes and give me a headache.
I was gonna say I've stopped paying attention to it now. I'm looking at other things.
Like those bouncing faces. Oh, there we go.
Oh, look at that lovely score you have. What a good score.
Now we're gonna punch a crystal!
Oh my god. Some Final Fantasy V shit right here.
Yep.
Or just Final Fantasy in general.
Yep. I always quite like the music for this boss fight. If it can be considered a boss fight.
Maybe the crystal is representative of Rick's feelings.
Yes. And that's how he gets his wife, because his wife is in the crystal.
Or maybe Rick himself is a very controlling husband, and so his feelings are entrap his wife. That's the metaphor. It's beautiful, really.
And all of a sudden, Dr. Manhattan, no!
Oh my gosh, no! Rick just explodes. He just disintegrates, and the game is over now. That's it.
He sounds like he's having like a migraine or something by the way he's moaning.
I'd be having a migraine too if I was walking through the Facescape.
The Facescape. Yes, it is. Yeah.
Just a barrage of infinite face. But just one guy's face repeated.
Yeah. Oh no, the house is collapsing. What have you done to my house?
Well, let's make our daring escape.
Yep, back in the bloody elevator. I'll never escape this place.
See, Rick, your girlfriend has the right idea. If you were to take one step to your left or right, you'd be out of the way of all of the danger.
But how I punch things then?
You are standing specifically on the danger plane of existence.
Yes. But look at him, he's fucking jacked. He needs to punch something. He'll probably explode into a massive gristle if he doesn't punch anything every 5 minutes.
He would just resort to punching himself.
Also,
Nobody
these
wants
damn
that.
turkeys won't die.
This is the worst Thanksgiving ever.
Yep. I think you made that joke.
I was going to say Christmas, but who has turkey on Christmas?
I do.
If you have turkey on Christmas, you're wrong.
I have lots of... Oh.
You're wrong.
Anyway, let's just deal with this Kraken by shooting him in the eye. He seems to have like something stuck in his eye because he's firing it at us from his eyes.
And again, Michael Jackson screams from this Kraken.
Yep.
It could maybe give up its career as a horrible, murderous beast and become the new king of pop.
Wow.
Voice of an angel right there.
An angel with no vocal cords, maybe. Hooray, we're safe!
Well, that's us done. There goes the Splatterhouse.
Oh no, the music is warning me that, oh my god, it's a giant tumour.
Oh dear. House is persistent, isn't it? Even after you've left it, it's still like, I'm gonna throw monsters at you.
I'm gonna throw doggos at you.
Oh my god, they're
Doggos
adorable.
and faces. Woof 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 woof.
Bok, 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 bok.
Bok, bok, bok.
Is this the final boss fight then?
This is indeed the final fight. As you can probably tell by the video timer.
By the by, was that a little nod at maybe a future video there?
Ooh. Maybe.
If not, it has to be now, otherwise we're gonna look silly.
Thanks for trapping me now, David. I'm gonna make a whole series now, damn it! Let's punch this Dracula's skull in the face.
Yeah, yeah. Look at him go.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Well, that was anticlimactic. Wife. Joke's on you, your wife is the final boss! Enjoy a boss battle that is called marriage.
Oh, I actually thought that was going to be the case. Okay, never mind.
No, I think that was the case in Splatterhouse 1.
Yeah, that's what I remember. Isn't it if you don't beat the game quick enough or something, then it's... Yeah.
A monstrous visage... monstrous visage. Bit of English going on.
No, that's a word.
I know.
Visage, visage.
That's a face. That's a face, isn't it?
Yeah.
What a mass. It's also a very good synth band from the 80s.
Hell yeah. Oh no, it can happen again. In Splatterhouse 3.
Yep. Great.
Wow, when we take off the Jason mask, we are a hunk.
What do you mean, Hart? You saw how ripped he was to begin with.
I mean that beautiful anime coif, though.
Oh, yeah.
Like, god damn. Damn, Rick. Got some speed racer thing going on there.
And that chin. Bloody hell. You can break coconuts on that chin.
So, I guess this is now your opportunity to look up the people who did the music for this. Or,
I have, but they're discredited as Milky Ico, and they have no other credits except the Splatterhouse games, and it's a pseudonym, so... Like Big and Black!
No, that's actually the guy's name. It's a very unfortunate name for him.
Yeah.
Tim Curry's far less successful brother also worked on this.
Yep. And Pori 2 Poritani, Pori Squared.
That's Pori Squared Poritan.
Also.
Yeah.
And Payapa.
Okay, if you guys aren't going to take this seriously, does nobody want to be associated with this game?
I don't even.
That's the most bizarre set of credits I think I've ever seen.
Welcome to the Genesis era. It's going to get a whole lot worse.
Well, that was a
journey
beautiful game. Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to more.
Yay! Hurrah! Oh, sudden spook!
Oh my god! Oh,
my
that was like the first video game jump scare right there.
Wah,
Bleh.
Butts.